Interesting. JJ.
Yes.
By none other than Matilda. Tell us the story behind that. I didn't know that you were also an artist.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I've always had a huge passion for music, right from when I was little. So this was actually just a random day when I finished performing for one of the events that I was invited to perform. So I met the producer there, and the producer was saying, "Oh, okay, we can actually create a magic." And then he invited me to his studio, and then he produced Jeje song for me.
Just like that.
That was how Jeje came. And yeah, it was actually an interesting experience.
What does Jeje mean? Is it the Jeje as in Yoruba Jeje?
Yoruba Jeje,
like just
Jeje,
take it easy.
Take it easy. Life is all about patience.
Yes.
Life is all about taking it easy. There is no stress. So this is just me trying to tell everyone that life is calm.
I think I should play that more often on my show so that people would, it will become everybody's soundtrack.
Oh, that would be very beautiful.
Yes, is it? So where can people get hold of that if they wanted to listen?
Yes, they can also go on YouTube, click on JJ by Matilda.
Oh, really?
You can go on iTunes. They can also go on Spotify as well. Yeah, it's basically on all media platforms.
So you're a woman of many passions, many colors, many talents.
Yeah, I'll say that.
That's good. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you first got into a bit about your background first. I want to know. I'm curious.
Okay.
Your childhood.
Okay. So, Ejuma Matilda is a simple person, and she was brought up in a Catholic home. Her parents are actually strong Knights of St. Molumba. I am actually the second born amongst five people. I have an elder brother, I have a junior sister, an immediate junior sister, and also a younger brother as well. So we are actually... So
that's 3 boys?
Like 3 girls.
3 girls and 2 boys.
Yes. So I've always had a passion for always being in the front line of whatever I do, and most of the time I always like to put my A game on every challenge.
Your what?
My A game.
What's that?
My all.
Your all A
yes.
game. You bully are Gen Z. I need to.
Yes. I always put my all in.
I need to make sure that our viewers, especially Mr. William in Lugbe, I hope he's listening. We are of the same generation. You people are Gen Z, so we have to explain it. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. So yes, like I said, we were brought up in a very Catholic home. Like you can see, I actually went to Veritas University. My secondary school was also in Holy Rosary College, one Enugu, all girls, and then Coventry University as well, which is not a Catholic, but anyway. But yeah, so this is basically me growing up in a very simple home, not complicated.
You were born in Enugu?
No, I was born in Abuja.
Okay.
Yes, my whole life has been here.
How come? Your parents, what did they do?
Okay, my parents are actually retired civil servants.
Okay, so while they were in service, they were in Abuja?
Yes, they were in Abuja.
So you're an Abuja girl?
Yes,
born
I am.
Born and bred in Abuja?
Yes.
What languages do you speak apart from English and obviously Igbo?
A little bit of Hausa.
A little bit?
Not too much. Because from primary school, they were teaching us Hausa, so I guess that's where I learned it from. Then I had Hausa friends.
It always fascinates me. Anyway, Abuja is not really a Hausa land, is it? Because most people live throughout in this place and they don't speak Hausa, I mean, I've been here for quite a while and
no, I can't say I'm perfect, but I'm just saying like I can just speak a little bit. I can speak a little bit. Then, of course, more of Igbo.
Of course. What do you mean more of Igbo? You should be very well versed in Igbo.
Yes,
you should. Yes. You should. Okay, so how did you first get into the media industry?
Like I said, when I was young, I've always had huge passion for music and media, and most of the time I was always watching Oprah Winfrey I always loved her.
Is that your role
show.
model?
Yeah,
yes.
She's one of them. Yes. And yeah, I've always been watching her, and I said, you know what, I'm going to have my show one day. Then I was also watching Mo Abudu as well, and I realized that there was both strong sound women who had huge passion for media and always loved to portray their stories out there to make sure everyone hears. So I said, okay, do you know what? One day I'm going to have my own media firm, and I'm going to also be in the media as well.
Good for you.
That was where my passion started. And then I wanted to do media in my university, but the school that I was admitted to, they were not doing media at that time. Yes, so I decided to do something close to it, which was history and international relations. And yes, after that, my dad now actually advised me that I should actually go for my passion, which is media. I should just further study my media passion with Coventry University, United Kingdom, which was actually very important for me, and that was one of the highlights of my life. I would say.
In what way? Tell us about that.
I would say that then when I was in uni, my first year, I was like, hey, I'm in university, everybody, freedom. We are going to be free. I did not even focus on my studies like that. And I was like, okay, I'm in university, so everything works. I never knew that, okay, university, you have to still keep working hard, because I felt after university, you finish writing WAEC, you've worked hard so you can rest. But in uni, my first semester was not really that great, but at the same time, when I started to understand that, okay, this is what is going on, when I saw my results, I said, no, I have to start doing something with my life. I have to start going higher, aiming for the best, not for the worst. So yeah, that was what happened.
This was in Veritas, right?
Yeah, this was in Veritas.
So you just thought, I'm investing so I can relax. No more jams.
Yeah, so no more anything. And there was free pocket money. I was so happy.
And you were with young adults discovering yourselves and all that. So you just left all the books to one side.
I left the books to one side.
And another thing about university is that there's nobody on your case.
Exactly. Go and study. That was my freedom. Like no mommy to tell me, leave me your books, let me check. Yes. So I was just on my own, being all happy.
It's an adult environment.
Exactly.
You determine your timetable, you determine your pace.
Yes.
You determine what classification you're going to come out with. Because I always tell young people that whether you're getting a first class or a second class, it's not at the final year, it's at the beginning.
At the beginning,
You have to start doing the work right at the beginning.
Yes.
If you wait until the final year, it's too late. Because that thing starts to count from the first year, from the very,
From the very first.
It's important to strike a balance.
Yes.
Work hard, and then also enjoy the experience of now, you don't have to wear school uniform. You don't have to, you understand? Enjoy that experience, but at the same time, stay focused on why you are there.
Yes.
And if anybody's listening and you're just about to enter university, believe me, you can make a first class, but it's from day one.
Yes.
Don't be distracted and too playful. So I like that, So what was your very first experience like in the media?
My very first experience was actually when I was working as an intern in a Kiss FM. I was actually helping the producers then to be able to do some jingles. And so the producer now told me that I can actually further my career with this because my voice is very strong. They said my voice is very strong and very authoritative. So whenever I'm talking, people can actually hear me. And
it's commanding. People listen.
It's commanding, yes. So people are actually listening. So I said, okay, do you know what? Let me just... Because I actually said I was going to do media when I was little, but the zeal was dying because I did not really take that serious. So when he now advised me, he told me that, you can actually do this. And then when I went home that day, my dad also told me the same thing. That, can't you just do your master's in media? So I did my master's in media, and that was how I got myself in the media world, trying to learn skills, trying to understand the equipments and everything regarding media, speaking, anchoring, editing and all that. So that was how I got myself into the media sector.
So would you say broadcast is not just about speaking on the mic? You have to know everything.
No, everything is involved.
You have to take your time to learn every aspect of it.
Yes.
And is it very financially rewarding when you start?
No. When we start, no. No, when you start. Because when you start, you have to be able to learn so that people can be able to understand your craft and understand what you are doing. So beginning is not very interesting. It's not very, very profitable because you have to believe in yourself first of all before others will believe in you.
And you have to learn on the job as well.
Exactly. You have to learn on the job, and you have to get people that you can be able to walk behind.
Like mentors.
Exactly. So that's what it is about media. Media is not just something that can kick off on its own. If you are starting something in media, you have to just learn first, get the skill, then get your own equipment yourself, save money, and then get it, and then start something, and then you progress from there.
And it's not is it necessary that you must have studied media in the university?
It's not necessary that you study media. Media is a universal language between anybody. Anybody can do media. We have our phones now. Just a normal phone, you can be able to do something, produce a content. So everyone is creative in their own way.
So you don't have to have a background in media. You don't have to have studied masters in media. It helps.
Yeah, it helps. That's the boost to your certificate, right? Yes. But at the same time, your experience is more important. You have to know. Experience. You have to know your craft. You have to know what you are good at, so that they can be able to help you. But at the same time, experience is very, very important, like I said again.
Of course.
So that people would know what are the past things that you have done. Because when they want to employ you, when they want to ask you or want you to do something for them, everyone will want to know the past things that you've done. So it's better for you to just start something so that you can be able to show them what you have done.
I know that because I know in some jurisdictions like the UK, for instance, if you went for, let's say you went for an interview, job interview, if you have 10 PhD and 10 professor,
exactly,
their focus is your experience. What have you done?
Exactly.
So they don't rely too much on the paper qualification.
Yes.
They rely more on hands-on experience.
Yes.
What have you done? How were you able to do it? How long did you do it for? And things like that. Yes. So as a young woman in the media, what challenges have you faced?
Getting sponsorship was one. Getting to know the right people.
Is that peculiar to being a young woman?
Yes,
really.
Yes, because you can imagine, like most of the time in the media industry, people actually go for those that have been experienced. So exposed for 10 years, for 5 years. But the young people that are just starting, even though they have their skill, is actually very challenging for us.
That's peculiar to both young men and young women, though, not
just
women.
Not just one, because you asked young women, so it's not peculiar to young women, also young men as well.
You mean to just get that foot in the door?
Exactly, that foot in the door is very difficult. It's
I think it's applicable to most careers.
Yes,
to get that initial foot in the door.
Yes,
get that opportunity to showcase what you can do. Yes,
exactly.
So, what qualities does one need? A young person listening to us now, particularly the young lady. What skills do they need to get that foot in the door?
Okay, so we have a lot of opportunities right now in our generation whereby you can just upload something on Facebook, upload something on Instagram, and then you get a lot of views. So it's not peculiar to you have to go to somebody for them to be able to help you upload something. So you just have to start with yourself. Try and know your craft. Try and know what content you are trying to make. Because if you go on social media, you see so many content, so many skills, so many people,
nonsense.
So many
nonsense.
Exactly.
The nonsense is getting much more than the sense.
Thank you for bringing this in. This is actually to advise our dearest listeners that whatever you are actually portraying out there, you know that people are actually watching you and consuming whatever you put out there. So it's very, very specific and very, very important for you to create a content that is very meaningful and very educational.
Because I noticed that most focus now, the priority is how many clicks, how many views, how many clicks,
Yes.
And people, young people are willing to do anything to get those likes and the clicks and all that, So what do you say about that?
I would say that if you are that kind of person, I think you are going on the wrong route. We are all uniquely and wonderfully made by God, meaning that we have uniqueness in us. There should be something that we are capable of doing that people would like to see. If you go on social media, you see the people that have actually made it in life are those that brought unique contents, because we need something new. But what we are doing right now is that we are repeating whatever someone else has done and recreating it, which makes it boring. So
and then the shocking effect, want to shock people.
Exactly.
And one thing I would say to young people, is the internet never forgets.
Exactly.
You may do something, you may post something that because you want it's going to come back.
Of course.
And bite you.
Of course. It's going to come back. Definitely.
So be careful. Just ask yourself, this thing I'm going to post in 10 years' time, 20 years' time, even 40, will I still be comfortable?
Yes.
When I become maybe a parent myself, will I be comfortable for my own children to see it? Yes. So those are all the questions that you should ask yourself before you press that click button. Because believe me, I've seen some things on that internet that It's very shocking.
Yes, like I said, we should actually learn and know the right thing to do, because most of us, we are just following with the trend, and that doesn't make sense.
That is it.
It doesn't make sense.
I think it's just this pressure on clicks because of I guess it's monetized, isn't
yes,
it? That's
yes.
why. So we just want the money, so they're willing to do anything,
yes,
and everything especially this one they call skits.
Skits are actually everywhere.
We're living in interesting times.
Very, very interesting.
Very, very interesting. And the thing about those skits is sometimes it can be very dangerous, because people that consume these skits, they think it's real, whereas it's not. It's staged. And because communication has a power of influence on people's lives, the consumers' lives, so there's no responsibility. They just put anything out there, and it affects people. What do you think, Matilda?
Like I said earlier, we should actually think of what we put out there before you put it out there, because like you said, it always affects us at the end of the day. You don't know your life tomorrow. You don't know what is going to happen to you tomorrow. You don't know if you might even be the president tomorrow. And you might actually just can go back to your clips where you did something really bad, and then it will affect you actually getting to the highest point of your life. So you should actually understand that whatever content you put out there should be educational and very impactful,
and something you can be proud of
something
anytime.
Exactly.
You
something
can always
you can be proud of
and stand by. Yes,
exactly.
Let's play the next soundtrack to your life, and it's a Catholic one, Ave Maria.
Yes,
I'll play that now. Ave Maria, Mama Maria. That's another version of Ave Maria. We have various versions. Why is that one of the soundtracks to your life?
Mother Mary has actually been, in fact, I don't know, words fail me. She has been everything to me. She has been with me through my ups and downs, especially my downs, when I thought that I couldn't get back up again. She was always there for me. And most of the time, whenever I feel some type of way that I can't go further, I can't move on with this life of mine. What is there in this life? I've gone through so many things, and I said, no, nothing can happen. But she came again. She just comes, and then she will just lift you to something else, and then she brings you closer to her son Jesus Christ. So she's actually a very beautiful mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's our mother.
Yes.
Mother in a million.
Mother in billions.
Yes. Yes. So you are also passionate about mental health awareness, advocating for more support systems, hospitals, NGOs. That's interesting. How did you find yourself in that space?
Okay, like what is going on now in Nigeria, that so many youths are actually not employed. People are actually depressed. Even those that have their jobs, they can be depressed in their workplace. There are so many instances, and I believe that we all need help in our lives. We need to talk to somebody. We need someone that can be able to listen to us, not just listening for listening's sake, listening and also impacting us in some way. And I believe that our mental health is very, very important. And I just think that we are not really there yet when it comes to exposing and expanding mental health hospitals and NGOs in Nigeria. Probably there are some that are actually out there, but we don't really know them. So I believe that we should also come together. If you're an NGO, or if you're a managing director of an NGO that is advocating for mental health, I believe we can all come together and go to the government and submit our petitions to them, telling them that this is what is going on. We actually do need more mental health facilities in Nigeria.
Yes, I agree with you absolutely. I think it's becoming a pandemic now.
Yes.
Mental health issues, and of course you have the drug issue as well.
Yes.
A lot of young people abusing drug.
Yes.
I think that's also has, contributed a lot to the increase in the number of mental health issues that we see. And so apart from approaching the government, because you're talking of funding, isn't it? Do you think it's going to be a priority for our government about this mental health thing? Do you think that would be a priority right now?
Honestly speaking,
well, you think it should be?
It should be, because we really need that. We really need that, because most of us are actually going through a lot. Most of us are going through a lot. If you go to the streets now, you see some people just sitting down there doing nothing.
Tell me about it.
So what are we doing as a government? What are we doing? We have to do something, because it's not fair for a young graduate who went to school. You went and studied what you want to study, and then after school,
after years of frustration,
exactly, you
strikes,
you will not get anything,
no job, nothing,
and then it lures them to yahoo, drugs, and other bad actions that they'll take.
But thank God for technology, because there's so much now where you can put that, divert that energy into, like we said earlier on, this content creation.
Yes,
there's so much that young people can do now.
But the problem is, like you said as well, that people are always rushing for the millions and billions of views. That is another mistake. That is another mistake. So we have to be patient with ourselves.
Do you feel that women in the media have to work much harder to be taken seriously? Or you don't think so?
I believe that women, our voices are very powerful on its own. We don't need to be more, vulgar or more out there. Our voices alone
is enough.
It's enough. We have the power. We have like Vikalu, one of our presenters who actually went for a Guinness World Record.
How did she do? I didn't even know.
Yeah, she did very well. She did so well. She was very good. And she's always advocated for women have voice, have power. And she believes, and I also concur with her, that we actually do have our voice and power. We don't really need anything.
So have you ever experienced the moments where you doubted yourself?
Oh, yes. So many times.
Tell me. Share that with me.
So many times. Let me say, most of the time whenever I've been given some challenges, maybe to present something on air or to one of those important programs, right? They'll call me and say, Matilda, we need you to present and encore this program. And I'll be like, I don't know. I'm still developing myself. But they'll even not be like, Matilda, you're looking down on yourself. Do you know who you are? You are capable of anything because God is with you. So you have to do something with this. Just try your best and remove all the doubts and then move on. And that's what is happening to me right now, even though sometimes I still have some doubts and there.
It's natural.
Yeah, it's natural.
I'm sure even your idol, Oprah Winfrey, I'm sure she still has.
Of course.
Because if you don't have that anymore, then it defeats, you know, you still have to have that thing in you that's, oh my God, am I good enough? Can I do this? You know, that little doubt, it just makes you give it your best, isn't it?
Yes.
And I think everybody still has that doubt, you know, in themselves, that look, can I do this? You know, so how do you push through when you have that doubt?
Of course, I normally do this self-affirmation. You are good. You are confident. You are
Do you write
beautiful.
it down, or it's just in your head?
It's just in my head.
Because some people write it down, they stick it on their walls.
Yeah, walls. Yes.
Yeah, they stick it around and then they just kind of talk to them. So what does a typical day in the life of Matilda look like? Tell us a typical day of your life.
Okay, the typical day of Matilda is, should I say,
wake up in the morning, get breakfast. Are you a breakfast girl or you skip breakfast?
I'm not a breakfast girl. I wake up in the morning, pray, start getting calls from Radio Maria, from one wahala or the other.
Sometimes from Sisi Bumi.
So sometimes by 6 a.m. they call me. So I'm just like, okay, so my day has automatically started by 6 a.m. By 6 a.m. I wake up. But most of the time I go for mass. By 6 a.m. I wake up, I go for mass, come back. After coming back, then I'll look for what to do in the house. And then, of course, according to my shift, when I come, I'll just come to work, do my shift, try and understand what is going on around me and all that. After work, I go home and then I just take my dinner and then maybe watch one thing or two and then sleep, or rather pray and sleep.
No socializing.
Sometimes I do
on the weekends.
Over the weekends, because during the week I'm always very exhausted after work. So yeah, over the weekend I just go out, chill with my friends, go and eat fish somewhere, you know, just ease off stress.
Yes. So what area of media excites you the most? What aspect? Because you're an all-rounder, so but which area excites you the most and why?
I would say the entertainment.
When you said, what do you mean? Elaborate on that.
Let's say knowing the lives of other public figures out there.
Okay. So you like my show?
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you.
I love your show, of course.
Thank
That's
you.
why I'm here.
Thank you.
Your show has always been very impactful.
Thank you.
Also, I look out for other shows that are actually very impactful. Right? So,
So the entertainment.
yes.
So would you ever delve into maybe acting and things like that?
I have.
Performance.
I have at some point, but I'm not too serious about that because I'm still trying to know if I can be able to do it or not.
That's the thing about you multi-talented people. You're just too much talent, so you can't. So you don't know which one to go. It just depends on your mood.
Yes, it depends
and
on
the opportunity ahead of you.
But if the opportunity comes, I would definitely dive to it.
So if you are listening now and you are trying, you are casting. If you are casting for your show, your movie, Matilda is here. I'm her agent, so you have to come through me. Yes, you come through me, and then I will arrange everything, and of course I get my 10% commission.
Oh my gosh, this is serious business.
Yes. Media shapes public opinion. Do you ever feel the weight of that responsibility?
Yes, because media is a very powerful tool.
It is.
So each and every one of us have opinions over something, and some people might agree, some people might disagree. So it depends. It actually shapes us as a person, as a whole, as a human being. So I would say yes to that.
So what kind of message or impact do you hope your work will have on society?
One of the most important impacts that I want to create now is to create a mark on people's lives. Positive mark. And in a way that whenever they get whatever I'm trying to portray, they will also teach others.
That is it.
That's why
that's a legacy. You want to leave a legacy of
Yes.
Let me play the next soundtrack to your life, and then when we come back, I'm going to open the phone lines.
Yes.
And then we'll take it from there. So the next soundtrack is Lean on Me. I like that, by Kirk Franklin. Lean on Me. Lean on Me. Why is that one of your soundtracks?
Yeah, this was when I was in the lowest part of my life. I was always crying to God, where are you? Please answer me, because I don't know what is going on. Why are things not working for me? And then,
so why did you think things were not working at that particular time?
Because I felt like I was stagnant, like nothing was going on. I was not getting calls to cover events and all that, and I really wanted to be like Oprah Winfrey. You understand? So I felt like nothing was going on regarding my steps towards greatness, and I said, God, please, what is going on? Why?
So that song
just hit me, and then I just had to play it continuously.
Lean on. When I saw Lean on Me, I was thinking of the other Lean on Me.
Lean on Me.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yes, So we're going to open the phone lines now. If you want to join this conversation, if you have a question for Matilda, you can call us on 081 084 47518. I'll repeat it. 081 084 47518. You can also send SMS message or WhatsApp message. So Matilda, we're journeying through your life now. Is there another person journeying on the other side with you? Is there another person on the journey?
Not yet.
Why so? Such a beautiful damsel like yourself. Ebony Black.
I'm in that part of my life where I just kneel on God to help me with the man that I want.
You need somebody that will journey with you.
Of course, I do need someone that will journey with me, but I just don't need anybody that will journey with me.
Of course.
I need a particular person who understands my kind of person. And
we have a caller.
Okay.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling? Hello. What's your name?
Good afternoon, Auntie Bumi. Good afternoon, Auntie Matilda.
Good afternoon. What's your name? What's your own name? What's your name?
This Angela from Utako.
Good afternoon, Angela from Utako. Auntie Angela from Utako. Go ahead. Do you have a comment or a question for Matilda?
Oh my God! I just celebrate our success and I celebrate the grace of God upon our lives.
Thank
I
you.
love our story. It's so touching. It's so encouraging that one should just keep pushing. Don't lose hope, even though you hope your spirit man is telling you, you can't do anything. Just tell yourself, I can do it. I can make it. I can be what God says I will be. So I really celebrate the grace of God upon our life, and I pray that God will take us to that dream place that she's dreaming to be, because I know she has not finished.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you for that call, Angela. Thank you so much. I love her spirit. Very cheerful, very happy. Yes, I like that. I like that. Thank you for that call, Angela. Yes. So yes, I was talking about that special person, and I agree with you that it's not just for sake. Just because I want anybody. I like that. That's very important.
Yes.
You know. Don't just say all my friends are getting married. I want to get married. So the first man that comes, let's go.
Yes.
So we have another caller. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from White Houses.
Man of God. Man of God, that is you, right?
You can ask Matilda any question. I know you've been dying to do that. So ask her. Go ahead.
Matilda, have you focused your persona in any given direction?
Yes. That is the media. That is the direction I'm heading now.
Have you found singleness of purpose?
Of course.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, man of
Go
God.
ahead.
Now, do you have a soft spot, a center?
A soft spot.
Yes.
Yes, I have a.
Mental interest, centrifugal interest, a soft spot, a center.
Okay.
Yes.
A bull's eye, a dead eye.
Okay, so when you say soft spots, you mean like something I'm passionate about, yes?
Yes, concentration. What you are concentrating on?
Yes, like Sisi Bumi said, mental health. I'm an advocate for mental health, and I'm always very passionate about that.
Do you have someone that suffers from mental health?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, man of God.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for that. And you should come in and let's talk to you too. I like the way you're just asking questions. I like that direct and very impactful question.
Yes,
I like that. Yes. So, we have another caller. You see, people really mean you, Matilda. So this is their chance. Good afternoon. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening, Dorothy. My name is Doris. I'm calling from Apollo Resettlement.
Yes. Go ahead. You're welcome to the program.
There is a day that I called. That was talking about a lady that doesn't go to school. Like, I don't really forget, but they say I just text my own message. So I text message that day. They did not reply the message.
Which program was it? Which program was it?
The program was last 2 weeks on Friday. They were talking about a lady that doesn't go to school, especially lose her from. So let me say from those villages.
Okay, so you can just send us a message.
Send another message so that we'll deal with it. Okay, we'll get right back to you. Thank you for that call. Yes. So go ahead. I want you to talk about the issue of not settling for just anybody.
Yes. So marriage is very important and is a lifetime thing. So I don't want to just go with anybody that I see.
But they have been coming, but
they've been coming, They have been coming. But I just want to be very, very.
But don't be too choosy, shall?
No, I'm not too choosy.
We have another caller. Yes, good. Okay, we lost that caller. Please do call back.
No, I'm not too choosy, right? Like I said I'm leaning on God to help me with this person.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is. I'm calling from Gariki.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Hi, Matilda. Oh my goodness, I didn't know your life was so interesting. Like, wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
I love everything that you just talked about. Even your upbringing. Bumi, what do we have to do to be on this show? You need to feature more great women. Feature more amazing women. I feel like you should do like a whole series on every Radio Maria woman, first of all, right? And then you can then extend it to all the callers because March is our month, right?
Yes.
But Matilda, God bless you. God bless you. Love your story. I'm so surprised. Go to Coventry, like that's interesting to learn. See,
you're way to Coventry.
No, I didn't. my cousin did.
Okay.
My cousin did, but I did for the weekend. The journey through life is such an interesting show.
Thank you. Would you like?
They're exposing Matilda now.
I hope in a good way, in a positive way.
But she's not.
I said in a good way, positive way.
Yes, in a good way.
Yes.
Anyways, I just wanted to say hi and just let you know that we're listening and we love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's nice, Matilda, getting recognition for all the hours of another caller. Matilda, today. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, I celebrate you too. What's your name? Okay.
Oluwatoyin. Okay.
So Matilda, like something that I want to say, I celebrate you. Thank you for telling your story.
Thank you.
I just said, you have not heard the type of life, or you have not heard this type of life.
Yes.
Oh, we lost that. I hope he calls back.
Yes.
You know, it's celebrating.
Thank you so
you. That's
much.
nice. I celebrate you too. I celebrate all the women for International Women's Day. Yes, that's an extension because I wasn't here last Monday. You know, so we celebrate you especially, and we appreciate the work you do in the background.
Thank you.
You know, and hopefully one day you'll be right there in front of the cameras and you'll be celebrated, and we have this, you know, and I hope you give women the opportunities as well.
Of course.
Yes. So go ahead. You were talking about something very important. You know, all the gentlemen coming, and Matilda is still not sure. She's still praying. So tell me your list. What has to be on that list?
Okay.
You know, like the list that they give for the husband to go and bring. What must be on that your list as far as the man is coming? Physically, must he be tall, dark, and handsome?
Yeah, he has to be tall because I need to be looking up to the highest heavens, you know, as I'm talking to my man.
So wait. I want to ask you one. I'm going to put you on the spot now, Matilda. What if he was like 5 feet tall, but he's an odogu, he's like a multi-billionaire in dollars.
Bumi has put me on hotspot.
As in not naira or dollar. Private jets. This, and he's Catholic as well, but he's very short.
Hey.
So tell me.
I'll pray to God.
You will pray to God. You will do what?
I'll say, God, is this the one?
So it doesn't have to be tall, dark, and handsome. You will still pray. You will consider when he's short. You will consider him.
I'll consider.
So you see now.
I'll consider.
Sorry for putting you on the spot like that, but I had to ask.
It's God's approval, Oboro just, you know. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. The thing is that if the man is so successful like that, God must approve God must have approved his life. You don't think so?
Yes, of course.
You know. On a serious note, no, that money does not bring happiness.
Exactly, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I don't think it does. I think there are so many people that are rich that are not so happy.
Yes.
And there are a lot of people that are not so rich, but they are so happy. So if somebody wants to come for Matilda, must they be Catholic?
Yeah, that's one of my highest. Yeah, that's one of
the
my
must.
highest.
Must. MUST.
Not must. But yeah, Catholic would tick more boxes.
That would be the cherry.
Yeah.
On top. Okay. Must be educated to university level, minimum, or it doesn't matter.
So far as it gives me peace, I'm okay.
It's true. It can be a trader in Abba, but
so far as it gives me peace, I don't mind. That's the most important thing. Just give me peace.
Kind, respectful.
Just be kind, respectful. Love my family,
and speak the truth at all times.
Exactly.
No lying, no mago.
At all, at all.
What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Someone that normally used to talk about our personal business everywhere. Apruko, all this type of I'm going to tell you, I told my friend, my friend told me this,
and he's reporting up and down.
I'm not.
You are very when it comes to that.
Yes, I like my relationship being private.
So there you have it, the criteria. So in case you've been listening to that voice and you're thinking, Matilda. So she has told all of us on live radio. So you have the opportunity there. You have our number, which is also her number to reach her 081-084-47518. I repeat the number for you to join this conversation: 081-084-47518. So I think at this point, let's take the next soundtrack to your life. I like this. I'm no longer a slave of fear. That's profound.
Yes.
I'm no longer a slave of fear. I'll play that for you. This is a very deep one. I'm no longer a slave of fear. Tell us about that, Matilda.
Yes, I've always been scared of the unknown. I've always been scared of moving forward and taking that risk. And like I said, I prayed to God again, and I told God that please, He should remove every fear from me and make me to actually make that bold step without thinking about what will happen afterwards. So that song just came to me, and then I started playing the song, and it has been very helpful.
It's very important not to be held down by fear.
Yes.
Because fear limits us.
Yes.
Sometimes you go for it. You may fall, but you get up again.
Yes.
I think that's what life should be about. Not
Yes.
to be so scared that if I do this, what if this, what if that, you know.
Yes.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then deal with the what if when
Mhm.
you get there.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you that it's not good to be held back by fear. So what advice would you give young girls who want to enter the media industry?
Young girls, you all are capable of anything. You all are powerful. You all are beautiful. You all are blessed. And you can do anything with God. Be prayerful. That's the most important thing. God always answers prayers, and He always hears prayers of women. So we should actually dare ourselves to go further. Do not relax and copy other people's trends or other
original
people's content. Be original with your content and move out there. It might not blow at the first time. It might not be recognized at the first time, but at the same time, you have to keep being persistent, and then you will get to where you want to get to by the grace of God.
If you could have lunch with any world figure and interview the person, who would it be and why?
Should I mention more than one?
Yeah, you can. But who's the first person that you would want to have lunch with or breakfast and just talk to them and interview them? Who?
I would like to have a lunch with Oprah Winfrey. I would like to have a lunch with Mo Abudu. I'll also have to have a lunch with you.
Oh, I'm here now. Two for 10
This
kobo.
one is just. I'm just always Radio Maria. Outside Radio Maria, I would like to have a lunch with you.
All women, no male.
Okay, so for male, I would like to have a lunch with Barack Obama.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know who I would love to have lunch with?
Who?
Pope Leo.
Oh, really?
Yes. You know, we share the same birthday, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I just like the man's, the
humility.
Holy Father. Yeah, I'm just so curious. I would love, if I had the chance, I would love to have lunch with him, kiss his ring, and do all that.
Wow.
That's my own. That's my own bucket.
But when you're going, shall call me. Thank
you. So let's go to keeping fit, and how do you do that? Keep fit. Any tips? Diets, keeping fit. What do you do? How do you keep fit?
Just reduce the calories that you take. Just know that whatever you take should actually impact you in one way or the other. Because most of the time we are so blind to the food that we eat and the things that we put into our bodies. So whatever we are doing, we should actually go ahead with the health, even though they say it's boring. They say it's very boring if you go with the healthy style of life, but honestly speaking, it's going to benefit you on the long run. When you're 30 or when you're 40, be looking 30. When you're 50, be looking 40. That kind of thing. So it actually benefits you and makes you look younger than your age. So
do you have sweet tooth? Do you like sweets?
I love sweets. Very well. I love chocolates.
Do you exercise?
Yes, I do exercise.
To the gym, or what do you do?
I just take a walk, because around my exercise, I just take a walk early in the morning. Maybe
so
to a certain distance.
Huffing and puffing at the gym and all that?
Not yet, because my work will not really allow me to do that, but yeah.
I like walking, gentle exercise. You don't need to kill yourself because you want to stay fit, but that's my own shot anyway. What do I know? So if I'm going to send you to continue your life journey, I'm still going to bring you back many, because there's still so much to cover,
Yeah.
As I'm sending you, is there any luxury item that you cannot do without?
I can't do without my Bible. Yeah, I can't do without my rosary.
Fantastic.
Yeah, these are the things I can't do
Proper
without.
Catholic girl. The Bible must be there. The rosary must be there.
Yep.
That is fantastic.
Yes.
Have you enjoyed the being my guest?
Yes, of course I have.
You have. Do you have any final closing remarks to share with our listeners?
I would just say stay happy, stay peaceful, stay hopeful, and stay prayerful.
If they don't say, how do we stay happy when there's no money in our pockets?
You can still be happy. You can still be happy. There are different
happiness
ways.
Does not cost money.
Exactly.
Just make yourself happy.
Just make yourself happy.
That's the closing one from Matilda. Just stay happy no matter what. Problem no they finish.
At all.
Just stay happy. Avoid negativity.
Exactly.
That's from Matilda. She said you should avoid anything that will give you a headache. Just stay focused and be happy.
Yes.
Celebrate life. Just like callers have been celebrating you. Celebrate yourselves every day. Do something nice, for yourself, Yes. So, Matilda, help us sell our market small.
All right. So you can contribute and support us. The account name is Zeredo Maria Development Initiative of Nigeria. And the account is 101-755-6755. The bank is Zenith Bank. I will take this again to contribute and to support us. You can support us on this Radio Maria Development Initiative of Nigeria. That is the account name, and the account is 101-755-6755, and the bank is Zenith Bank.
Yes, especially the people have been calling to celebrate Matilda. So if you really want to celebrate Matilda in this Lenten season, support Radio Maria. That's what Matilda is telling you. So thank you all for listening to Radio Maria this evening. Journey through life with me, your host Sisi Bumi, and of course our beautiful Ebony, beautiful Matilda, always there, always helping me, especially whenever I'm lost, I just call Matilda and she has my back all the time. So it's been a great pleasure speaking with you, and we just scratched the surface. We are still going to come back and do more. So thank you so much, Abuja. Keep listening to Radio Maria on 91.3 FM. We have everything you need on this station. Thank you. God bless you. Have a lovely evening.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We would love to hear your thoughts. So leave a comment below. The best comment gets a surprise package from me. So let us see what you've got. See you in my next video. Oh, lest I forget. Thank you, Joseph, for always filming my beautiful video. You are the real MVP. All right, get your big head out of this video. Bye.